everyone, and welcome to the Roger E. Carlson Fieldhouse for CTN's live coverage of the 2023-24 Boys Wrestling home opener for the season for the Coon Rapids Cardinals. They welcome the Chaska Chanhassen Stormhawks. Joey Young, Howie Shapiro up above the action, and Howie, it is the first meet under new head coach Adam Trotson.
Yeah, how exciting is that? And that's something I love the atmosphere at wrestling. You know, you've got all the lights out with the exception of over the mat. So this is a lot of fun. This is going to be good. This will be an opportunity for both teams, quite obviously, to see what they have coming into the season.
For Coon Rapids, they come in with a brand new size that they did not have a season ago. Talking to head coach Adam Trotson, he said last year's experience, the first losing season in school history. Was a humbling experience, but still they were able to get a lot of new bodies out. It's very exciting to see a very full bench. They had some meets last season where they were not able to fill the lineup card, a couple of tournaments where they only entered a handful of wrestlers. This year, a different problem, finding quality matches to make sure everybody gets experience because they've got so many bodies.
Well, it's a great atmosphere around here, obviously, and Coach Tronson's very excited about getting this season started. And as you mentioned, the fact that they were humbled by that losing season a year ago, and now it's an opportunity to start anew for him as the head wrestling coach. Speaking of head wrestling coaches, that's Eric Rognes, head coach for the Stormhawks.
A graduate of the Shapiro School of Mustache.
Yep. Yeah, we went up and talked, and he says, well, you must know somebody smart is talking because they have a mustache. And I said, yeah, I can't argue with that.
Well, it should be a good test for both squads as they start their seasons. We'll take a short break and be back with the first match right after this on CTN. Cardinals fired up to get their wrestling season started. We start with a 107-pound weight class. We'll talk a little bit more about it as we go along, but the match size dropped by one weight class. Went from 14 classes last year to 13 this year. So the number is a little bit different, but it gives every team in the state a better fighting chance. At 107 pounds for the Cardinals, Alex Zhang going against Jaden Noonsinger for Chaska Chanhassen.
2-point takedown, Brett.
Or is this Emma separate?
I think it's Emma separate because I don't think they're 107 made weight. Yeah, Coach Trotson had a lot of nice things to say about Alex Zhang. Won 7 matches a year ago, Joe. He said he brings energy, has improved greatly from a year ago, and it's really important to continue to develop your skills.
He's got Sepper in a very early cradle and in a lot of trouble right in the middle of the mat, but not able to get her to the mat. So 5 quick points for Alex Zhang on the takedown and near fall. Just about midway through the first period. And yeah, in the brief conversation I had with Coach Trotson before the match, Alex was one of the athletes he mentioned, really looking forward to seeing the growth this year and what he's able to accomplish.
And again, he's looking to get that leverage and turn her over.
Under 30 seconds remain. Sepper back to her base.
A technical violation on Alex. I'll give 1 point. Was awarded.
Sepper trying to sit out in the final seconds of period number 1, but broken back down to the mat by Zhang. He's got the left arm bar in. Corder Nelson over the top, trying to get her turned. And going to be stopped for a potentially dangerous hold. And so that'll almost eliminate the remainder of the first period. So Alex Zhang, the early points, but not able to put Sepper to the mat. And we will go into the second period with Alex Zhang starting in the down position.
Caution green.
Zhang trying to get out. And Sepper doing a good job really keeping some leverage and staying on top.
Able to get up and away, get the escape point, right back on the attack. A very quick takedown and nearly had Sepper on her back. He will pick up a couple of near fall points.
Yeah, you can see how quick he is. He's going to let her up. Nope, maybe not.
Getting Sepper into some trouble again. She's able to stay off her back, though.
Yeah, she's doing a good job of not getting pinned.
And sometimes that is your goal.
Right.
We talk about it a lot. You know, you don't want to give up any bonus points if you can. Avoid it, but any that you can avoid giving up could be a victory. But she is in a world of hurt and in complete control. Alex Zhang trying to finish getting her rolled over.
2-point near fall, red.
The 2 points for Zhang. This time to let her up.
And now she's going to get a near takedown and take him right to the. Nope, she did not finish the takedown. And he ends up on top. It was pretty close. I mean, she took him straight down and almost onto his back. I think that took even him by surprise.
Yeah.
But not able to gain control, and then Zhang able to get back into the control position. 14-2 lead as we start the third period. Zhang cautioned. Zhang gets crossface and gets that left arm, but not able to pull it across, and now he's going to let her up.
1 point escape, green.
As Zhang trying to go low. Sepper doing a good job of keeping staying a little bit higher, not letting John get to the legs.
Well, he's had a couple of really impressive takedowns.
Yep.
Here's another one. And again, this time able to get her straight to her back, and Sepper not able to roll out of it. But she's done a nice job of just keeping the back end of her body, or lower end of her body,
very much so,
turned back over to avoid giving up both shoulders.
Yeah, she's on top in terms of not giving up that pin.
And if there's no pin here, it will be a technical fall.
30 seconds.
Under 30 seconds remain in the third period. Zhang fighting for that extra point.
Yeah, he's just trying to get there. There he got it.
For the victory by fall in the time of 5 minutes and 44 seconds, Alex Zhang.
So nice way for Coon Rapids to start its season, a pin in the opening weight class. Zhang really had Sepper close to her back
A few
30 seconds into this match. And give her credit for fighting off several near falls and making it to the final 30 seconds.
At 114 pounds for Chaska, Chanhassen, Jaden Noonsinger.
Oh, Jaden Noonsinger moved up to
Yep, because he didn't make the 107.
114.
Yep. I think he weighed in at 110, I believe. I don't know, something like that.
And for Coon Rapids, it's Adrian Chang. Noonsinger able to bring Chang to the mat, but not able to get around behind as Chang breaks free. Will return to neutral, no points awarded. Another shot attempt. Noonsinger gets in, gets that single leg, gets him up, and now we'll get the takedown and the first points here at 114.
Well, Noonsinger's he's just an 8th grader, whereas Chang is a 9th grader freshman.
Midway through the first period, the 2-point takedown for Noonsinger, and he continues to control and ride Chang.
Yeah, and they did a nice job. Chang tried to get out of that, but Noonsinger did a good job of just getting him back down. I got him turned.
And he's able to get him flipped over. Chang in some trouble, kicks out of it, but now still in danger. Final 25 seconds right at the edge of the mat, trying to twist his way out. Noonsinger, the ability to look up and check that clock, readjust his grip, try to force the shoulders to the mat, trying to finish it here in the first period. Into the final 5 seconds. Chang able to kick out. 3 near fall points will make it a 5-0 lead for Jaden Noonsinger.
Well, just give credit to Chang for not getting pinned there, and as you mentioned, good job kicking out and making sure that he didn't get in that pin. But Noonsinger did a really nice job of controlling that in this first period.
Noonsinger will start out on the bottom. Chang trying to keep his weight on him. Noonsinger able to get to his feet relatively quick. Works to control the hand, spins around behind and gets the early reversal, pushing his lead to 7.
Yeah, just good job using his leverage to get that reversal. Now trying to turn him over.
end up off the mat.
Dunsinger with the 7-0 lead here, and minute 11 left in period number 2. Here at 114.
Working to get that armbar on the left side of Chang, and now getting him rolled over, and may put Chang in some more trouble again. He does. Good bridge momentarily, but can he hold it?
And getting there it
There's
is.
the pin. 42 seconds remain in the second period.
Yeah, just was able to get that leverage and just put his weight on top of him and get those shoulders to the mat.
3 minutes, 23 seconds. Jaden Noonsinger.
So that'll even the team headlock for Ribeiro, and he takes Long to the mat. Long trying to use his legs to get himself out of danger, but
They got him down quickly, too. He's able to get out of it.
2 near fall points for Ribeiro, but now in danger of losing. He may want to just give him up. He does end up giving up the escape. Ribeiro trying to whip the head underneath, but Long now going to the bear hug, trying to trip. Able to do so and take him straight to his back, and he's got Ribeiro in trouble. And there's the pin just over a minute into the first period.
1 minute and 3 seconds. Jake Long.
So 3 matches, 3 pins. Back to back for Chaska Chanhassen, has them ahead 12-6.
Yeah, again, just a really nice move here to flip and get him down to his back, and once he had him there, Ribeiro was in trouble.
Once he caught the bear hug tight, got Ribeiro up on his toes, it was over. Little trip straight to his back, and it ends quickly. We move on to 127. And this
should be a good one.
One we're looking forward to. Steven Dragos for Chaska Chanhassen, and for Coon Rapids, Jack Bridenstine.
Yeah, 2 ranked wrestlers.
Number 7 versus
Number 9.
number 9.
Number 9.
Number 9.
Number 9.
We'll clean up before we get to that point. But we were hoping this matchup would happen. Each team, Chaska Chanhassen, 3 ranked wrestlers to start this season.
Right.
Coon Rapids with 2. And this really the only opportunity to see 2 ranked wrestlers going head-to-head tonight.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Looks like Long got the pin, but
Got a little.
he'll trade a little blood for a pin in the win in the first match of the season.
I think we got everything cleaned up, and yeah, this will be a battle. Coach Tronson has talked about how much Jack has improved. And he was a state entrant. He was 1 point away from being all state last year.
Well, and Dragos was at state as well.
Yes, he was.
As a section runner-up. And Dragos will get the first points with a takedown along the far edge of the mat. Bridenstine trying to sit out, nearly able to get the reversal, but ended up off the mat. He will get the escape.
Yep. So I'll make it 2-1 here early on.
Dragos not letting Bridenstine get in low. He's going to try and work his way up and around. Bridenstine turns, make sure they're square. More than midway through the first period.
Yep. You can tell both these wrestlers, they're quick.
Well, you can tell they have respect for one another as well. A little bit different style, as this time Dragos able to come shooting in, trying to throw Bridenstine over the top.
Bridenstine did a good job of staying out of that opportunity for
losing
Dragos.
Control of that left leg, though, as Dragos is getting it curled up underneath him. But stopped for a dangerous hold, and will return to neutral and start all over under 20 seconds to go. Jack gets in deep with a good shot, gets turned around, and he'll take a 2-point takedown, take the lead late in this first period. He's looking to set up the cradle, but happy to hold on and just get the lead going into the second period. Look at the crossface from Bridenstine. Dragos starts on the bottom, gets to his feet quickly. Bridenstine trying to keep control, but Dragos nearly broke free. Good job by Bridenstine to break him back down to the mat. They end up off the side.
Yeah, again, just
no
using
return to center.
Using his strength to hold him there.
Again, looking to cradle underneath.
Dragos trying to get up, but Bridenstine's doing a really nice job of keeping him there.
End up off the mat again. No points here in the second period. Just about 45 seconds remaining. Crossface trying to get to that left arm. Had him above the elbow momentarily, but Dragos able to get it back. Again, goes crossface and gets that elbow. Warning for Dragos to stalling with 15 seconds left in the period. He's able to get to his feet. Tried to granny roll, but off the edge of the mat.
Dragos checking for blood, see if he had a. He came down hard.
Another roll attempt, but unsuccessful, and the horn sounds. Bridenstine said he will take the down position at start period number 3.
It should be an interesting third period here with Bridenstine winning by just a mere point, 3-2.
Yeah, Dragos had the first takedown in the first period, and escape and a last-second takedown for Bridenstine really in that first period. No scoring in the second. And we start the third. Bridenstine on top, 3-2, quick sit, but not able to turn it into an escape. And now Dragos will just let him go.
They'll give him a 2-point advantage.
Bridenstine stays away from the lunge from Dragos. Good shoulder toss from Dragos, able to use his quick feet to get behind and even it up.
Yeah, we talked about their quick
points.
We talked about their quickness. Sorry, Joe.
Go ahead and try and trade 2-for-1s, giving the lead back to Bridenstine. A dangerous strategy, but if you can successfully pull off a couple of 2-for-1s, you can start to build your lead. And if one of those takedowns is straight to a pinning combination, it can also be a very effective strategy.
Absolutely, and we're under a minute.
Bridenstine able to get the takedown here now,
big.
though, and has a 3-point lead. Again, going cross-face, trying to get control of that left arm underneath.
Well, let's see if he can just try and ride him out here with 30 seconds remaining in the period.
Jack, bring the head to the knee. Post in between.
Another stall, a penalty point awarded for Bridenstine. So now an 8-4 lead.
Yeah, and he's just using his leverage to keep him to the mat, and that's going to do it. Oh, it's a big win.
For the victory by decision with a score of 8-4.
Yeah, and you could hear the Chaska Chanhassen coaches saying that Bridenstine wasn't doing a lot
Either, yeah.
on top as far as, trying to get Dragos turned over. Move up to 133.
David Strahl. Rapids, David Garcia.
Well, Garcia moved in here last year from Monticello. He was a fill-in wrestler. Coach, almost called him Coach Adams. Coach Tronson said very explosive wrestler.
So the announcement, it sounded like they said this has got to be Dane Kroll. And I just misheard the announcement against
David Garcia.
David Garcia for the Cardinals. And he's going to get a very quick pin, and third pin already in 5 matches for Chaska Chanhassen.
Dane Kroll.
Yep, Dane Kroll. Pushes the Stormhawks lead to 18-9.
Chaska Chanhassen, Meldon Kurdick, and for Coon Rapids, Bernard Mua.
Meldon Kurdick for Chaska Chanhassen against the Cardinals' Bernard Mua.
Bernard won 4 matches a year ago. So Coach Johnson says this should translate a little bit more into this season. He said he gained so much experience from a year ago that he's looking to see how he can expand on that.
Got in deep, but fought off by Kurdick. A lot of hand fighting and looking for weakness. We've seen a couple of shot attempts. There's another one from Kurdick. Fought off and well countered by Mua, but Kurdick able to keep him at bay at least so far. Now he's trying to get around behind, able to get to the side. Drives and gets Mua turned over, and Mua in some trouble. And he's another pin victim early in the first period.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Victory by fall in a time of 1 minute and 19 seconds. Meldon Kurdick.
Boy, and that turned quickly from a match where both were looking for an option. It looked like Mua may have a takedown opportunity, and it turned into a pin quickly for Kurdick.
Yes, it did.
And a 24-9 lead.
At 145 pounds for Chaska Chanhassen, Ben Pierce, and for Coon Rapids, Gilbert Costa.
Ben Pierce for Chaska Chanhassen, Gilbert Kostick for the Cardinals on the mat at 145, and the Cardinals need to get a couple of wins.
They
and
really
they need
do.
to avoid bonus points.
Yep.
Because stacking up early, 4 pins now already for Chaska Chanhassen.
Yeah, and some quick pins too by them as well.
3 of their 4 coming in the first period. Kostick trying to toss, and Pierce caught him, and now Kostick in trouble early in this first period.
He's able to get he's turned so he was not on his back. Kostick also runs, as we know, cross country team. Here in 5th place in the finish in the section tournament last year, Joe. Pinned a couple of kids, and he's strong kid.
Trailing 4-0 early, and Pierce continues to look for ways to get him turned over. Pierce nearly put himself into trouble.
Yes, Kostick was trying to, go with him and see if they could roll him to his back, but
he's got Kostick's arm wrapped across his chest.
Yep.
Getting him rolled over. 15 seconds left in this first period. Kostick able to fight back to his base. 2 more near fall points though, and it's a 6-point lead, and then an escape late in this first period for Gilbert Kostick. So 6-1 as we head to the second.
Pierce with a nice first period, able to get those 6 points.
Red chooses down. Caution red.
Kostick cautioned for the quick start.
Trying to use that right leg for leverage to turn him over.
Again, working to control the arm, left arm that is. Now we're turning it into a Nelson. Then goes to work on the legs. Pierce looking for any combination.
Yeah, he is.
Get him turned over. Kostic just trying to find a way out.
I'll find a way out and making sure that he does not get turned. He's keeping that toe on the mat.
Toe
Now
is
he's off.
tipped, and then it slides off. He is going to get 2 near fall points before his toes are slipped over the line.
Coach Johnson talking to the official.
My vision was 2. I did count 2. Yeah.
Just wanted clarification
Yep.
on that last point.
Caution green.
Now caution on Pierce. Quick switch for Kostic, but caught in the act by Pierce. Working to control the lower half of the body this time and get him turned over. Half Nelson.
Kostic just trying to get up. Oh, Pierce.
Strong
Pierce
crossface
has
gets
him
him turned, and Kostic trying to get back.
Gonna run out of period. Gonna get 3 points.
3 more near
Yep.
fall points. So 5 points in the period makes it 11-1 lead for
Green chooses down.
Ben Pierce. Pierce just working his way back to get control, gets the reversal, and Kostic in trouble right in the middle of the
there he is.
mat. And 21 seconds into the third period, we have another pin for the Chaska Chanhassen Stormhawks.
Yeah, they're doing a really nice job of controlling this match so far. Up 30-9. You see again, just got him on his back, was able to use that leverage, get him turned, and
At 152 pounds,
get that pin.
Chanhassen, Caden Kulik, and for Coon Rapids, Tristan Hargrave.
Caden Kulik for the Stormhawks, Tristan Hargrave for the Cardinals on the mat for 157.
Hargrave finished 4th in the sections a year ago. He's had some issues with his knee. He's kind of had to adjust the way he wrestles, but he's strong. He's a big kid, and it's going to come down to weight class. So he's physical, and he's, again, trying to get much-needed points for Coon Rapids.
The length definitely benefits Hargrave here. He's able to work his way around behind the smaller Kulik and get a takedown to start the scoring. Kulik back to his feet, but off the mat. Hargrave will stay in control just about midway through the first period.
a hold of his left wrist.
He's doing a nice job of getting control of that left arm.
Yep.
Get it worked up behind him, but also staying on top in control as Kulik tries to find a way out. Nelson on the right side for Hargrave. He's got control of the left arm, but runs out of time, and he'll have just the 2-point lead as we head to the second period.
Red defers. Green chooses neutral.
So Hargrave's deferred. Kulik chooses the neutral position. Only points of the first period, a takedown by Tristan Hargrave. Kulik tried to get in deep, but again held off by the longer Hargrave. And Hargrave nearly had a toss on him, but couldn't finish. Able to toss him around, get the single leg. And rolled off the mat. Big event coming up here at Roger E. Carlson tomorrow.
Huge.
The Board Highland Invitational. The first time the Cardinals have ever hosted an individual tournament.
17 teams?
17 teams. Will be here starting bright and early tomorrow. They've got 10 different mats for the big event.
Yeah, that should be a lot of fun.
They have hosted the Board Highland Duels for a number of years, but switching it up this season, and probably a good plan. And we'll see if that continues on into the future. But with a team that we talked about earlier, it had a little bit of an off year last year.
Right.
To give especially their higher level wrestlers an opportunity to get some more high quality matches in versus, putting them up against teams that the team wouldn't have as good a chance against.
Correct. Well, and Coach Johnson's hoping that some of those lumps that they...
Great job by Hargrave to drag him back in and get the pin with 3 seconds left
3
in the period. Wow. That was an impressive move.
Yep, that was.
57 seconds.
He just reached out, grabbed the leg, brought it over, and put Kulik to his back.
That makes the score 30-15.
They needed a pin.
Yeah, big time.
Still some quality wrestlers coming up on both sides.
Michael Gillette, and for Coon Rapids, Carter Skradsky.
Michael Gillette against Carter Skradsky here at 160. Carter's one should be interesting to watch. Learned from conversations with Coach Trotson, he was wrestling with a broken vertebrae all of last season.
All of last year. He definitely has a fire within him because he was not happy the fact that he was not listed in the top 10 in his weight class.
Single leg from Gillette, but Skradsky staying alive over the top. Yeah, Skradsky, a 3-year captain for the Cardinals.
He qualified for state a year ago.
Yeah, he was nicked up and the injury got to him at that point.
Yeah,
but didn't know how bad it was or how
right.
long it had been that way until after the season really had concluded.
He started out young in this program. He's been in this program for quite a while.
Gillette has him in some trouble, but Skradsky able to bridge, roll out of it, and get the reversal.
Nice move there. Now Carter's tough.
20 seconds left in this first period. He goes to work on the left arm of Gillette. And that'll do it for period number 1. So a takedown and a reversal will leave us even at 2 apiece. Another look. It looked like he was going to get him turned to his back, and what an athletic move from Carter Skradsky.
You're talking about core.
You could see where Gillette tried to give up on the hold to try and get away before the reversal was finished, but I think took him by surprise as well.
That's a whole lot of strength in your core to be able to do a move like that.
Gillette again gets in deep, getting that single leg. This time Skradsky staying on top with him, tried to toss the shoulders, staying in control of that right arm. Slips out, gets turned around, throws the headlock, but can't get controls. Gillette's able to slip away and get the takedown.
And that'll push him to the 4-3 lead.
And the lead goes away just like that, 4-4. Or is it 4-3 now?
Oh, it's 4-3 now.
And Skradsky start out on the bottom.
Yeah, I thought
so
that,
he had the
yeah.
escape and then the takedown. I don't know.
I think originally the score was incorrect and they changed it. Coach Johnson has to check the score. I think it should be 4-4.
I think it should be.
Yeah,
because Skradsky started on the bottom, had an escape, then a takedown.
Yeah, they did. They adjusted it. It's 4-4.
We've got Principal John Pena next to us. He's the official scoreboard double checker. He was on it.
He was on it. He got it.
So this time, Gillette starts out on the bottom here in the third period. It all comes down to this final 2 minutes. It comes down to conditioning early in the season.
Yeah, it is early in the season,
Who's got the better lungs? Who's got a little bit left in the tank for the 5th and 6th minutes?
Now you expend a lot of energy. And you only think it's 2 minutes per period, but that's a long 2 minutes. He's trying to get him turned, but Gillette doing a good job of staying out of it.
Skradsky getting pretty high, though, and gonna call it for a stalemate. For a while, he was doing a nice job of using his legs to control Gillette underneath and work on the arm as well to try and get him turned, but into the final minute, still tied, and really the trying to work on the splits. He was doing it earlier, but couldn't quite get that second leg. And now Gillette with an opportunity.
That's 2 points.
And he is going to get the reverse. With less than 30 seconds to go, and that's big time for this to come. Quick glance at the clock for Carter Skradsky.
20 seconds.
Needs a reversal of his own or an escape and a quick takedown. Down to the final 10. Skradsky trying to get the headlock in. 3 seconds. He's going to run out of time.
That's unfortunate.
And a 6-4 decision for Michael Gillette.
That was a well-fought match between both wrestlers.
At 172 pounds for Chaska, Chanhassen,
Russell Gillette
Coon Rapids,
for
Cameron Ross.
Chaska Chanhassen.
Well,
Another
Gillette-
one of their ranked wrestlers.
Yeah,
and
at 160.
He is ranked number 9.
Number 9.
Number 9.
Number 9.
Cameron Ross on the mat for the Cardinals. And a good challenge for him to start his season.
Oh yeah, most definitely. You know, and Cam, he earned his spot this season. He had to earn it. He's wrestled one season. Got hurt last year at captain's practice and missed the season.
Had a pretty good year on the football field.
Yes, he did. He's a tough young man.
Good toss by Gillette will get him the takedown, though, and he will start the scoring up 2-0. And really a win here by Chaska Chanhassen would clinch the victory.
Yep.
Only 3 weight classes remain, and a double arm bar. Ross in a whole lot of trouble. And that is
he's getting them turned.
really well executed by Russell Gillette.
Well, you can see why he's a ranked wrestler.
Ross able to kick his way out of it. He's going to give up a couple of back points, and now back in control is Gillette.
Short time, Cam.
Not easy to get away from the double arm bar, but while Ross was able to do that, he got right back in trouble. It turns those 2 near fall points into 3, but it does not result in a slap on the mat.
Nope. So he will take the 5-0 lead going into period number 2.
It's Red choice. Red defers.
Don't see a lot of the double arm bar.
No,
but when it's done,
when it's done right, it's a good move.
It looked like he had a good lock on both arms, but Ross somehow able to kick his way out of it. Gillette starts out on the bottom, quickly to his feet, working to get control of the hands. Good hip toss from Ross, breaking back down to the mat. And too far off. We'll go back to center.
Yes, we will.
Again, Gillette quickly to his feet, works himself over to the side so that he knows he's got an escape if he's in trouble, and that was a hard slam.
Yes, it was.
And they're going to give Gillette a penalty point for this. Little bit too much. He apologized immediately, knew that that was going a little too far.
Yeah.
One escape.
Ross just going to let him up, try and wrestle him from his feet. 7-0 lead for Russell Gillette. Ross rushed, Gillette caught him, and Gillette turned it into another takedown. 45 seconds left in the second period. Again, looking for that double arm bar. Oh, he's going single arm. Nelson on the other side. Try and keep control of that long. Keep that left arm long.
Yeah, we're just about ready to
Got
run
him
out of
just
time
chicken
here.
winged underneath. And Ross's headgear down in his eyes, but his back not on the mat. It will be a 12-0 lead heading to the third period.
Red choice. Red choice neutral.
So Cam's going to choose the neutral position here to start the third. Trailing, as you mentioned, 12-0.
All changes with this with the takedown that goes straight to your back.
Yep.
Ross able to win the battle down low, and he does get the takedown, but
2-point takedown.
Gillette
Not to the back.
quickly to his chest. Coach Rognes thought it took a little long to get the warning. As
Yep.
1 point green awarded for an unsafe position.
Gave
another penalty point
to
award.
Gillette. Yep.
They're going to have a conference about that move, and if it was too much, it should be.
2 points.
I think it. Rognes thought it should have. The whistle should have come earlier.
Awarded 1 green, no neutral.
So he gives up position, so free escape. Go back to neutral, 14-2. A takedown
2-point
for
takedown, green.
Gillette right on the edge. And that is enough for the tech fall.
2-point near fall for a technical fall, score of 18-2.
So that 18-2 win for Gillette increases the.
Well, at any point for Chaska Chanhassen would have meant
Correct.
they're
Tech-
going home
yep.
with a victory.
Yep.
But yeah, he'll pick up 5 team points for the tech fall.
We're at 38-15.
189 pounds for Chaska Chanhassen, Carson Turner, and for Coon Rapids, Kenny Wells.
So this should be when Carson Turner at 189 is rated number 8. And Kenny Wells is a very good wrestler. Very athletic and very physical, strong, really strong.
Also a 3-year captain for this Cardinal squad.
Yeah, he got hurt last year too, and he was actually 11-3 at that time. Wrestled at the national tournament over the summer. Joe finished top 16 in the
Turner's
nation.
very quick. this toss happens 5 feet from where it is, it's
Maybe a pin.
I don't know that it would have led to a pin, but it would have put Kenny Wells in a tough spot and certainly been at least a 2-point takedown.
Yep.
Midway through the first period, no scoring yet, but plenty of action between two big, strong guys.
Yes, for sure.
One that starts the season ranked in the top 10. One that feels a little disrespected that he's not.
Looking to get there.
Kenny also had a nice season on the football field.
Yes, he did.
Nice career for both sports.
Yeah, he's a good athlete.
Keep the leg. Get on the leg. There you go.
Neither able to gain control. You saw speed on both sides.
Yep.
Agility, ability to spin and not give up position. So no score, we start the second period. Carson Turner finished 5th at state last year, was a section runner-up. Made it to the 5th place finish. And he's just a sophomore.
Yep. Powerfully built kid.
It's a big kid to have been, because I believe this was about of course the weight class has changed. I think he was at 182 last year. But to be 182 as a freshman, and there you see the first points of the match on a reversal for Turner. Again, starts his sophomore season ranked number 8. Midway through the second period, Wells trying to get out from underneath. Good job by Turner to break him back down.
Well, as you talked about, these are two strong young men.
Well, Turner just doing a nice job of not letting Wells get
Correct.
that left leg out of there. A warning for Turner, not doing enough to try and improve his position.
Talk about Turner doing a nice job of not letting him stand up. That's going to run this period out.
Well, and again, he was cautioned for not doing enough in that control position after starting the period with the reversal. Wells wants to start in the neutral. A 2-0 score as we start the third. Wells goes for the ankle. Continues to work to get it to his chest. But Turner gets behind him and gets the takedown. And thought that was a little bit premature.
Yep.
Because Kenny had his foot, and then we reverse back to Turner.
Yep, back-to-back 2-point reversals.
2-point near fall.
And a 2-point near fall.
Pushes the lead to 8-2.
Let's go, Kenny. Get one. Head up.
Turner in a great spot here in the final minute. Now a stalling warning for Kenny Wells. Turner getting him turned, going to pick up some more back points.
We're under a minute here remaining in this third period.
Seconds in the period.
Again, Wells trying to get control of that foot underneath to try and gain some leverage on Turner, but Turner able to get it back, and he can just ride it out here. He's going to get a major decision, up 11-2 going to the final 10 seconds. And after a pin for Coon Rapids in the 107, it's really been about the Chaska Chanhassen Stormhawks.
Reds in the house as always. #1 fan.
Had a chance to talk to him. We were a little delayed getting going here this evening, and had a chance to talk to him for a while about all things Cardinal and all things sports in Minnesota.
Absolutely.
Talked a little.
Red's got his finger on the pulse of sports.
Talked a little bit about my Wild, but got to rave about the Minnesota Timberwolves, the toast of the West. Callan Kroll against Coon Rapids' Aiden Hollister. And, we haven't really talked about the huge influx of wrestlers to this program.
No.
28 wrestlers to finish last season. They're at 52 tonight.
Yeah, which that's a great testament to the popularity of the sport, what the coaching staff has done to recruit guys to the program and girls. Eight girls wrestling in this program.
And it's great to see the growth of girls wrestling.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's very cool.
They now have a girls wrestling state tournament. And now Kroll with Hollister in a whole lot of trouble. A lot of time left right in the middle.
Plenty of time. There it is.
He is going to get another first period pin for Chaska Chanhassen.
10 seconds. Callan Kroll.
Yeah, that one was quick.
Sixth pin of the match for Chaska Chanhassen. Coon Rapids has 2. They also had a tech fall.
And heavyweight Chaska Chanhassen is open.
Coon Rapids.
Skillings.
So the other Cardinals ranked wrestler is junior Hayden Skillings. He's been their heavyweight on at the varsity level since his freshman year.
Yeah, and he wanted to wrestle tonight, but he will get
the forfeit.
The forfeit.
And so that will be the final 48-15 or
21.
to 21.
Yep.
Because of the forfeit.
Correct.
I was in the process of adding 6 to 15.
That's
Took
good.
me a second.
It was
to
good.
do
Yeah,
it
well,
all
it's Minneapolis math.
It takes an extra second, but we get the correct answer eventually.
We do.
But not the start really that the Cardinals would have liked, but it gives them a taste, gives them a chance to see where they're at, and a couple of their guys got to see really high quality competition right off the bat, and again they're going to be very busy tomorrow. That 17-team individual tournament here at the Fieldhouse.
Yeah, that should be a great turnout. This place will be rocking tomorrow, starting, as you mentioned, early in the morning, going all day, and that'll be a lot of fun for everybody involved.
But that is going to do it for this edition of CTN Sports. Again, the final score, the Stormhawks 48, the Cardinals 21. I want to thank everybody out there for joining us and continuing to support everything we do here at CTN. For the entire crew, including Howie Shapiro, I'm Joe Young, saying goodnight.